All right, I believe this is on the normal capture for things, so yep. Okay, let's start. Sorry, I should not have eaten those jalapeno or that jalapeno jerky earlier. Where is my mouse? Why? Hello? Okay. Well, what the crap? Just suddenly my mouse disappeared, and I was like, what? All right. All right, give me just a second here. Hey, Fofox. It's going well. How are you doing? I I apologize for my delay. So, maybe I could show you this really fast. I'll let's do this. Okay. If I go here, um, give me one sec here. Mm-hmm. The lag is unbelievable. I don't. There's so much lag for such a simple app. I really don't understand what it's trying to do. Anyway, okay. So let me. Um, what one do I use for this? Oh, probably this, right? Hang on. Let's do that and this. That's not great. Let's try this now. This now. How do I? I guess I could just do this. Let's just shrink it down quite a bit. After having figured it out, but then finished the game. So I'll resize it when we do the second game in the series. Still life. Anyway, hey Monmouth, welcome. Okay, so as you see here, Zexor custom meal plan. So this is I'm working on. I don't know if you guys have heard of this before. It's called carb cycling. So you have a low carb day, a medium carb day, a high carb day. Then you cycle back to low carb, medium carb, high carb. And on the lower carb days, you have higher fat. And on the higher carb days, you have lower fat but higher carbs. And what it does is it gets your body cycling to. So normally, your body first burns carbs that are in the bloodstream. And then after it burns through the carbs, then it burns through fat if there's any energy it still needs. So by doing low carb days first, you basically force it into there aren't any carbs. You still need energy. I guess I'm going to start burning some fat. Okay. And then but you don't just deprive yourself fully, right? So then the next day, you do a little bit more carbs and a little bit less fat. And so your body still pulls some fat, because it'll run out of carbs, but it'll burn through the carbs and then have a little bit of fat. And the last day, today actually was the third day, is, well, yes, but you can't just do that, right? You have to do it healthily. You have to have enough minerals and vitamins and stuff, right? But yes, correct. So anyway, so that's kind of what this is. So this was day one, was 3 large eggs for breakfast and 2 strips of low sodium bacon, okay, for breakfast. And then I drink a lot of water, of course, to help, because a lot of times when you think you're full, or when you think you're hungry, it's actually because you're thirsty. So I drink a lot of water and stuff too. Anyway, and then for a snack, I had, it says this brand. It's not the same brand. I just compared, made sure it was about the same balance on nutrients and stuff. But basically, yeah, I do a protein shake and an ounce of nuts, which basically an ounce. Yeah, it's not, and I'm not doing Atkins because I don't believe in actually doing diets. So this meal plan here is not a diet. It's a recalibrating my habits so I get into good eating habits again. It's basically forcing me off, like weaning me off of, or forcing me off of bad foods into good foods. When I'm done with this meal plans, like the 4 weeks of this, so that I'm in good eating habits, I won't stick to this per se. I did not. I did not pay nearly that much. Anyway. So 1 ounce is about maybe 80% full of this lid. So I have like the nuts container, but like 80% full of this lid is 1 ounce, for example. Anyway, so I'm doing this kind of thing. Okay, so I figure I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I just want to give you an idea of kind of the general idea of what I'm doing. So today, when you go down to day 3, okay, so this is day 2 and then day 3. Okay, so today, for my snack between lunch and dinner, was 3 ounces of low sodium. It doesn't say low sodium here, but when you try to get low sodium anyway. 3 ounces of beef jerky. Okay, well, the only low sodium beef jerky I could find at the grocer was jalapeno beef jerky. And my body's not used to eating a whole bunch of jalapeno beef jerky, so yeah, I was delayed on the stream. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that was going to happen until about 10 minutes before, and I was like, oh, the stream's going to be delayed. So sorry about that. That was not intentional at all, of course. Yeah, so my apologies. Yeah, it was really, really Spice Red Kill. It was really tasty, but it was also not something that my body decided it really was happy with. So sorry about that. All right, hey Silhouette, welcome. Yeah, I'd already been talking to you guys, but welcome Monmouth, welcome Fofox, Raccoon on a Stick. Well, actually, beef jerky generally comes from stuff like cows. It's beef. Beef is cow, right? So it's actually from cows. It's just whatever flavor they add to it, right? Yeah. I mean, there are various kinds of jerky. You could beef roadkill, yeah. You could get like turkey jerky and pork jerky. I think you can get probably some other kinds of jerky as well. Oh, I know you can get buffalo jerky actually, but you cannot get cow, most jerky is beef jerky. So, all right, so we left off here in the garden last time trying to figure out how in the crap we can maybe it's just which one of them, but try to figure out how we can reprogram one of those modules outside of the station to get it to run into the window of that other room so that we can get back inside into that room. I don't know why that will be a good idea, but that's what our goal is. Because here's what I'm thinking, right? We were in the one bedroom, and then the window got hit by some debris or something, cracked, broke. We got put outside, and then we had to find our way back to the station. That was a big hullabaloo, right? We went out of the station, and we didn't almost die, but we could have almost died. If we would have had trouble reorienting ourselves to face the station and then to use our propulsion to get back, if we would have gone like blown out too far away so we ran out of propulsion, or if we were out and didn't get to the door in time, we ran out of oxygen, right? These are a couple of problems could have killed us. So I don't know why going outside and trying to destroy a window into a room is a good idea, because we've since, now that we came back in and we're in the garden and stuff, taken the elevator back up, gone back to where that bedroom had been, and the doors are sealed now to the bedroom. So if I go to this other bedroom and I break the window to outside, won't you just seal the doors? And so I can't get in? I don't really understand what the point of trying to do that is, but that's apparently what we're trying to do. So I have to figure out some kind of a key to open the bottom of one of those units, and then I assume I can reprogram it, tell it to smash into the window, but I don't know how I get the key to do that, and I don't know how to program it to tell it to do that. So we have a couple of things we're trying to figure out, and we haven't quite figured them out yet. We got more clues about it, things that previous crew on the station had tried, but still don't know, at least I don't still know what specifically we need to do. I guess we just popped into the world or something. I don't understand what the sound was, but yeah, stuff. All right. So not really sure what I want to do. So Kaizen is the name of the AI, by the way. It's right there. Oh, kind of shiny. Can't read it as well. Kaizen right there. Kaizen Terminal 85. See, I ask about things like a manual, and the AI responds with, how do you think the ship is still functional? The Helix probes. Yeah, that's not what I asked you, how it was functional. How are you doing? A Helix probe is a semi-autonomous. Okay. Yeah. So I asked, like, where can I find a probe key? And it's like, how do you think it's functional? It doesn't understand that I'm not asking about the probes overall. I'm just asking about the key for the probe specifically. So it's confused. You show me a diagram of the probe. Somewhere on the lower deck is a diagram of the probe. All right, let's see a diagram. We did find these drawings, right? But I don't know if these are actually... There's actually a diagram among these. And we saw this Somebody clearly was examining how they were put together. See, when we're out there, well, floating around / letting momentum carry us beyond where we want to be carried, which is annoying, we're finding something at least like this. I don't know if this is supposed to be the same thing, but something at least similar to this, which I think, because it asks for a key when we're out there, is a door to open to then have access to reprogram a Helix probe. But unfortunately, we don't have a key. I don't see one here. This being dismantled, it was all taken apart this way, not leaving this open so we can look inside what this would have. Or leaving behind some kind of a key that we could then grab and go, oh, we can use that outside. I didn't see anything like that. This is part of the hull, but I don't see anything on the ground that we can analyze. It's just the part of the hull. That's the antenna disconnected. Helix propulsion calculations. Can't really read it, number one. And number two, I can't grab it. So it's not like I could insert that into Kaizen and have Kaizen go, oh, I see what you want. Kaizen to be like, foolish human, what are you doing? And this also, like, this is an instruction manual, but it just gives me Helix probe, 1985 model, dismantled. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a diagram around here somewhere. I don't seem to be able to find one. Orgon paper tool. Yeah, okay, a bunch of Orgon, we get it. Helmet, dead beams detected. Nothing there or there. It tells me what's in there, but I can't use that. So that's clearly not going to work either. If this weren't in the way, maybe I could go through there, but alas, it is not to be. So that is unhelpful. D13 is a useless airlock now, apparently. So here we can see that they have research paper and stuff about various things. One of these, yeah. Calculations of impact force and window integrity. So they had the same idea that I did, but it's not like I can read it and then key in a value. Those particular kinds of papers really are not readable. D10. What is... Is this out? Oh, this is outside again, isn't it? This is outside again. That's right. I forgot. right. I mean, since I'm already here, I'll go outside and look again. There was something I missed. There are several different helix probes, and it's possible one of them I can open more easily than the others. I don't know. Yeah, there's the window I want to smash. Here is a probe. This is what it's like actually when you're outside in space trying to get around. This sucks. Not fun. Stop. Oh my gosh. Why? Why suddenly? Why? I was nice and steady, and suddenly a shift. Seriously? Stop! Oh my gosh! Can you not? This is so aggravating. This happened before, of course, because it's the same freaking mechanics. The dumbass garbage mechanics. Like, why does it have to go like this in addition to everything else? No match for key. Yeah, see? Stop. Oh my gosh, stop. So stupid. So stupid. Anyway, so Garbage Pants Magoo is super annoying. This looks like a key symbol, right? But it's just a door to go inside. So that really doesn't help. But I say something like Helix Key, and Kaizen thinks I want to talk about the probe in general or something. And then also, because even if I get the key, I still need to figure out how to command it to go somewhere. So I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
So that's our way outside. That's diagrams. Actually, I'll look at the one on the wall here in a second again. D12, I think, is the bedroom. The window broken? No, that's not right. Which one's D12? If I go up, let's go up again. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's see. What was it? Take the elevator up. Bring the elevator up. That's it. So D12 is down below, right? D10, D11, D12, those are all down there. Yeah. These are lower numbers, much lower. Yeah, that's right. The D5 was the bedroom where the window shattered. D12 is also a bedroom. Okay, wait. So D5 is basically like this. So if we... D5 is basically like that. All right. So like this. That's basically... It's like falling, but you don't die at the end. I feel like that's grim. So basically this was D5. So they're not really lined up. It's actually lined up closer to that than it is anything else. D12 was farther over. More like almost the bridge. The bridge, I think, is kind of up there, but... Strange. Technical drawing of a helix probe hitting a window. Where am I going to find a key? I don't know. So it'll give me... This is a paper parrot origami creation, but it won't tell me this, for example. Or, like, let me read this, other than say it's a schematic of a... or a diagram of a probe hitting the window. What am I missing? Nautilus window durability calculations. But again, something I can't read. Meaning I, the player. The character can read it, but my character won't say what it is. So obviously, I'm not going to get the number from there. Or clues about the key or whatever. There's so many of these origami things that do these actually amount to a clue? Tulip. Cranes. Whole bunch of cranes, apparently. Okay, so a bunch of cranes and tulips. Somebody really loved their cranes and their tulips, I guess. And origami, by the way. There was Origami parrot there. We already saw that. So tulip, crane, parrot. A parrot. Perhaps the parrot was deed when you bought or when you purchased it, or however that goes. It's been a long time since I've seen that. I do not know. More cranes, more tulips. Whole bunch in here, but these are all basically just tulips, right? Yeah. Don't think that's really helping, so I'm assuming that's not a clue. So I'm not really getting anything from reading those. Like, I'm not noticing any pattern or something like that. Do you wonder? Do you wonder? Why? What else can I ask about the Helix probe?
Space Fantastics Helix probe left after all these they are still sleeping. I think this spaceship is still functional. Helix probe unreliable. Are you asking because we're ready to build our safety? Latin.
That's the same thing said before. CRISPR altered tree rhododendron. What? Oh, you're looking at this behind that, right? Okay, I see. I was trying to look at this lamp, and I was like, "Why? That's not a rhododendron. What are you talking about?" I see. Hey, it's Paper Frog. That's different. That still doesn't help me, I'm assuming, but it's different. A couple of them. Somebody really liked cranes. Like, half of these are just crane, 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 crane. Camondo Group Tool. Toolbox contains screwdrivers, pliers, and wrenches. none of which are apparently giving me any kind of a separate individual interaction. There's a screwdriver right there, but I can't grab the screwdriver. So I don't know how I'm supposed to reprogram those if...
And perform this action and let lamps won't attack later. Acknowledged friend.
Keep forgetting to turn it off before I start moving away. That's right. We had been looking for some retina information, I think, right? Retinal, for a retinal scan. Run. Yeah, I think so.
Why don't you go out you are, please?
That's right. Nope. No. I don't know. I guess we may not use that number at all. Stay put, Kaizen. Just keep the Nautilus there until further notice. End of file. Not sure how far back I can look. The log. That's what it is. Please open the log in this terminal.
Enjoy the reading.
Just because the date's missing doesn't mean the file's gone. This, yes. but this not necessarily. One's closed. Okay, so nothing important. iLock system activated.
As a safety measure, target to be installed for this terminally available of the Nautilus. Don't click the altar for control. I don't think it is safe.
Okay.
I think the milk has been growing between the riches and storms. You will follow this for a moment. Welcome to your position. The altar is being covered. Please make sure that you don't drown yourself in it. Have you noticed how these are green their suspicious all that chlorophyll? There is no failure to be said. This is a long story. There are three dogs in only the goodness better than the herd to dialogues.
Yeah, it's not understanding what I'm asking. Trying to think what else I could ask it.
The only way to do this is from the drawing was below.
D12. I'm sure I've asked this before, but I've forgotten now.
It's just gravity only.
Door's locked.
It's not in your arms, Miguel. I just got it out. Don't pick the water from the bomb, okay? I don't think it is safe.
Just not getting it. I don't know. Let's think. So we need a key if we're going to do something with one of the probes, and knowledge on how to direct the probe once we get inside the panel. That's assuming that's the way to go. Kaizen mentioned shattering the window to get in, but I don't necessarily want, I mean, I probably do for clues and stuff, but I don't specifically want to get into Anel's room so much as find my way into the bridge. And I can't really do that anymore because the code for the bridge was supposed to be, excuse me, in that other bedroom, but that bedroom window shattered. Well, we actually were wandering around looking for it in the bedroom, never found it, and then the window, basically, the AI Kaizen said it's probably underneath her bed. If it's nowhere else, it's probably underneath her bed. So okay, great. So I had him lift the bed up. He raised the bed up. There was no diary. He said, "Okay, well, let me put the bed back down." As he was putting it back down, that window broke, and we got kicked out of the room. So the diary that was supposedly there was not there, and the diary supposedly, if we're able to find it somewhere, has the code for the bridge. Some way to unlock getting onto the bridge. We don't have that code. We don't have the diary, so I don't know. Is getting into Anel's room another way to get the code, maybe? But if that's true, so there are two possibilities. We get a Helix probe somehow that we still haven't figured out how to do. I still haven't figured out anyway. How to get the probe reprogrammed and then direct it to smash her window. That's option A. Option B, find a retinal scan, somehow get a copy of that scan, and use that on the iLok scanner, opening her bedroom door from here. But I don't know if that's gonna be possible either, because we don't have like Anel's corpse or something, so we can't find her eye. So we'd have to get an eye scan that has been recorded somewhere. Joker? It's not what I asked. Okay. I don't imagine it's actually a problem with that specific terminal. But that's not a question, but okay.
I don't have time for this. You have something else to say. If you formulate a clear explosive language, it formulates time using. Let's put this right.
Yeah, see, it's clear he either doesn't whatever, either doesn't understand me or decides to ignore what I'm actually asking. This is the original room where we entered way back when we started this game. Kaizen 85. Three.
Focus group has been built. The next step requires help on the ID detection.
See, and this focuses on the armchair, whereas I would probably want the screwdriver. It's just the game looks for very specific things, and apparently I have not been asking for those. Find I in memory. But that's not a valid memory location, at least as far as this goes. If I try that, so you have it in the upper right there, if I try that, it says it's not. Can you repair memory location? Blah, 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 blah. Focuses only on memory and says, I remember the good old times. So when you tell me this is not valid, error 87.
Provider system integrated with each class and unit enables to well remember it. You can't always at least you want this victor. You must be really collaborate about.
Trying to see if maybe there's just the memory address is slightly off. How would that... No, I think that's... Four could normally be changed for an H, but it's hexadecimal, so F is the highest value, the highest digit value. What else 4 could represent? An A, possibly? Could. Oh, that's the actual... Well, no, it's not still. No, none of these variations are right. 4E, and then we just have B2, E3, F3, which I don't know even what that means. I've tried plugging it in as a memory location where we're maybe missing the front or something, and that still doesn't work, so I'm not sure. What are other options? Oh yeah, well, and like just since I just saw it because it's still there in the chat, Monmouth, you had mentioned like the beef, well, the roadkill, right? The jerky, and it's like I was showing you on the meal plan. It's not just like meat. I mean, there's actually for snacks often, and also for lunch and dinner, I'm supposed to get a large handful of vegetables. So I'm doing like green beans or celery or carrots, things like that. So I have cauliflower and broccoli also that I need to do. I need to wash those tomorrow morning and cut them into pieces and stuff. Yeah, veggies, and I'm also getting healthy fruits. So occasionally a banana, but mostly I'm doing, for the fruits, mostly I'm doing apples, which are a lot of fiber, and vitamins, of course, too, but fiber. And Asian pears. I'm laughing with veggies. And raspberries and blackberries. Those are the ones I got for these couple of weeks. So this week and then the week after. Then the one after, the 2 weeks after that, I'll rotate what fruit it is. I'll still get bananas because, like you said, yeah, exactly, potassium. A lot of potassium. And even though I'm doing low sodium stuff, potassium will help offset potential overabundance of sodium in my body. So, I'll keep bananas for the next 2 week period, but I'll rotate the other kinds of fruit. I tried to find peaches, but I guess they're not quite in season yet. I don't think those come into season until either next month or May in North America. I'm not sure. I imagine you might have something similar, or maybe you just have them even in Australia. But obviously, since your seasons are flipped, if you have peaches in season, you're going toward where they're going to go out of season, if anything. Yeah, bananas are good. Yeah, white peaches. Yeah. Well, I like all peaches, so I don't have a specific peach in mind. But I just, since I couldn't find peaches, I just settled for pears because I like pears too. And then when I find them in season, I'll get peaches. Next time I'll get blueberries. I'll see if when they're in season again, maybe I get kiwis. So we'll mix up what the fruit is as well. They sell peaches. Oh, wait. They sell peaches green, or you're talking about pears? Yeah, they sell pears green. Yeah, yeah. I got. They're a bit much. Too sweet, maybe. Yeah, like I said, I got the Asian pears, so they're yellow in color, but they're not like the yellow pears that are the standard shape, the kind of the bell shape. Yeah. Yep. Okay, anyway. What else can I okay, let's yeah. Okay, see you when you get back. Let's see. I mean, it says file missing. I don't know how. I mean, I assume most of the time it's true, but I don't know if you can totally trust Kaizen. It seems like Kaizen has errors, if nothing else. So, iLok system activated. Scanning retina success. Yeah. So. Data, nothing else. No. Okay, data corrupted. Light switch corridor activated. Whatever it is. In the bedroom. This is personal. Hey, the password is important, Nandi. I know. I'll put it under my pillow or something. Make sure you don't lose it. In fact, you shouldn't have written it down. It's just 4 digits. I forget things. Me too. Take that out of your room, but be careful, okay? And then iLok system stuff again. Yep. Corrupted again. Whoops. Ugh. It's not. I didn't mean to do X from here. Okay. This. X. Yeah, iLok system activated. Scanning retina, scanning retina, no retina match. Scanning retina, no retina match. Terminal corridor D5 on. Kaizen 85 unit connected. User recognized. Login read successfully. Incrementing event count success. Current event is 334. Kaizen log transcribed. Kaizen, I need to open this door. Please approach the retinal scanner to the left of D5. Damn it. Profiler SH. Very well. Memory access protocols overridden for corridor terminal D5. Warning profiler compromised. Warning unidentified executable inserted into corridor terminal D5. Permanent memory something. Some damage to permanent memory, maybe? Attempting cleanup failed. Attempting cleanup failed. Light switch corridor activated. Recording transcribed. Is it you? Terminal garden entering reset mode. Recording transcribed. Oh, Nandi, what are all these wires for? I was just leaving. Trying to see whether the Kaizen unit downstairs is the same one as here. What? Of course it's the same. It sits on the same mainframe. I had to see for myself. I'll get back to my work downstairs. Hey, do you have any paper left? I'm nearly out myself, sorry. All these supplies, but not nearly enough stationery, huh? Nobody thought we would need pencils in case of an emergency. Even I didn't. See you later. iLock system activated. Scanning retina success. Bedroom door unlocked. Bedroom door open. Recording transcribed. Weird. Bedroom door closed. Bedroom door locked. Light switch corridor deactivated. Attempting cleanup failed. Attempting cleanup failed. Attempting cleanup end of file. Yeah. Way up here before her conversation. The retina scan was failing, saying there was no match. And then, I should go back here for a second. And then, memory access protocols overridden for terminal D5. Then they continuing down, she has a conversation with Nandy, and then she can use the retinal scanner, and magically it recognizes the retinal scanner. Yeah, it might be a hybrid. Yeah, I don't know. It tastes good though. Anyway, it's just a variation on a pair that I decided I wanted to try. Okay, so that's this one. Attempting cleanup failed. Attempting cleanup failed. Still trying. Still trying. Current event is 562. Under the pillow. Back to the top. This is the one by D5. Each of these has a different log, so I guess we'll just try to keep trying to go and piecing things together. The memory, error 53, the memory address 0089 AA2A, that's the second to last one there, doesn't contain a log file. That's apparently why we have that listed. Okay. This may be very repetitive. I don't know if any of these are going to be incorrectly described as file missing. Probably not, like I said before. I just don't trust the friggin' computer. Alright, so that's it there. Whoops. Hang on. Get a little closer. More easily. Not at the same angle. Everything's gonna be okay. These are just text files. What? Why would I panic over a text file, you weirdo? And that's how I got 008DA1DC, yeah. Still weird that these are missing, though. They don't have a log file, but there's a memory address assigned to it anyway. The file is gone. How do you, or why didn't you clean up? Oh, there were errors trying to clean up memory. Maybe that's it. Maybe certain things got erased and it wasn't able to rectify its directories by removing the files that are no longer there. Maybe. Seems a little strange to me, though, that we have a couple in a row. The bottom two addresses over there on my upper right are from files or memory locations that don't have a log file. Was there a cascading failure? In other words, steadily more and more errors propagating because one error causes a certain file to stop being interactive with the system, and so that failure to interact causes an error in a menu item, which then causes additional problems. They just kind of snowball effect as you go along. I don't know. Very strange, though. And that first one, under Profiler SH we have up there, is written on a sticky note on the floor, right? That's that number 2 sticky note that's on the floor. But there is no memory, or there's no file for that memory location either. So, yeah.
So note that our content title you will enjoy having that easy.
It's a little confusing what exactly happened. It seems to me, though, that there was some massive system failure, and what exists left in terms of the part of Kaizen with which we can communicate and so on is the only thing that's not become corrupted. Yeah. Yeah, having a little bit of a tug and war here, trying to figure stuff out. Okay, so we read these before, a lot of these at least, but we read, I think, all of them before, but I'm trying to piece together clues by rereading stuff we've seen before, in case there's something I missed that was important later in the game, like now, versus when we were here still trying to find the diary. So terminal corridor D7 on, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so incremented the event count again. Kaizen transcribed. User erased. Is that somebody who didn't have permission to access things in general, but asked anyway? I don't know why it's user erased. Could just be the memory corruption too. So user erased, whoever that is. Open D7. You'll have to enter the password. User erased. Nandi has changed it. I have the password, Kaizen. Open D7 now. Okay, this will require your undivided attention. Executing bridge lock SH. Waiting for input. Digital code entered, no match. Waiting for input. Digital code entered, no match. Waiting for input. Record transcribed. It's gotta be it. Maybe a 3? Digital code entered, correct. Recording transcribes. Come on, 099F. I don't know, something, anyway. Oh, I think it's just come on, probably. Maybe come on, damn it, or something. Then door unlocked, door open, terminal entering reset mode. So maybe a 3. Do we have any code that's close enough to try to use? I don't think so. Having not found that diary, we don't know what the number that was written down was in the first place. And then if we were to take that number, because it seems like she was getting I think it was Anel trying. was getting the number wrong. And come on, is it a 3 then? That's got to be it. It's a 3. So maybe then we replace one of those digits with a 3, but that still doesn't tell me what the 4 digits are, let alone which one should be replaced with a 3. So I don't really know. Yeah, it doesn't speak English, or doesn't speak English, maybe even a weird version of English, like a messed up version of English. Still doesn't do it. Okay, that's what we just read. Okay, this one's missing. Still, more of them missing. Could almost make a song out of this. I sit at my desk, days of COVID, wondering what I ever did with my life. Sitting at a terminal playing a game. Wanna know why I don't have me a wife? That's why. I said that's why. Alright. So that's nothing there anymore. That's as much as we're going to get from that one. Other terminal options. Because we did this one already. Would be in here, and then also in the lobby, right, is what that other one was called. Okay, if memory serves, the terminal up here, yeah, that one's screwed up. That terminal over there is all messed up. But this one works as much as terminals around here work. So, let's try.
My sweet, I think it's the talk to me. You prefer to let entries.
My sweet Nandy used to talk to me. Aw, do you miss her? Yeah. Yeah, it's all kinds of messed up. Okay, file missing. Oh, god dang it. I hit X too soon. Having the same one for Xing both, yeah, anyway. Oh, he just says I this time. Are you getting upset with me? Don't get short with me, Kaizen. Alright, corridor door open, light switches, aquarium water temperature, fridge door open, closed, oven activated, deactivated. So just stuff in the room being turned on and off, basically. Just various appliances being used. Name for song, file missing. That's right. It's a new hit from Eminem. I'm sure he'll rap about it and come up with some rhymes that don't actually rhyme. Like, I can't think of a specific example, but he does crap like rhyming terminal with, I don't even know, the letter L or something. Like, his rhymes are just like so forced and ridiculous. Anyway, that's another thing. Let's just move on, okay? I'm just gonna not say a lot of negative things about Eminem. Let's just say that I think his skills as a rapper leave a lot to be desired. He's good at rapping, but not actually good at rhyming. He says stuff in such a way, like if he said terminal, he'd say terminal or whatever, just so he can have something else to rhyme with yeah. Like, that's not how it works. You either pronounce it properly and it rhymes, or it doesn't. Like, you can't just like change the way you say something just to magically make it rhyme. That's not how rhyming works. In all of eons of history, written history with poetry, rhyming never worked where you can go bleh for the vowel and suddenly magically you have a rhyming sound. It's not how it's ever worked. And it doesn't work. I'm sorry. I don't like Eminem. I think his rhymes are crap. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's something. I mean, if it were his normal way of pronouncing things, that's fine. But when you hear him talk, like just talk, not rap, but just speak, like in an interview or something, he doesn't talk the way he raps. He does this weird change the sound thing with his rap to try to force a rhyme. It's ridiculous. It's as dumb as doing I rhymes, where you take like the word come and you rhyme it with home. Oh, those don't rhyme. Those are not the same rhyme sound. Those are not the same vowel sound. Anyway, I don't. I'm not saying you have to always be exactly right. Like if you were gonna rhyme lamps with an S, let's say, with tramp or damp or something, that's fine. An S isn't that big of a, isn't that egregious. But like, just taking stuff because it happens to be spelled the same and pretending it rhymes is just dumb. That'd be like saying through and though. Somehow that's a rhyme because they're both O-U-G-H in English. It just doesn't work. It's dumb. Anyway. And now I'm banned from Twitch. Yeah, seriously. I mean, I don't know. I mean, all more power to him for his success. It's not my taste. See, I'm a poet, IRL. I'm not like a rapper or something. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm on the same level as he is or anything. I'm not gonna pretend like that. Okay, I'm not. Not even close. Not even remotely close. Okay, my art is completely different. But I'm a poet. I really find it egregious when somebody like him that practices a type of poetry takes all kinds of liberties with it that you don't follow any rules. Like poetry, even free verse isn't as egregious as that. And free verse can be pretty bad, depending. I mean, I've written some free verse too. It just depends on how you go about it. Anyway, it's completely unrelated to the game. Sorry. Anyway, so open the corridor door, turn on the light, close the door. Okay. What do you mean the map is erased? This makes no sense whatsoever. I'm telling you, it keeps repeating it. Have you tried hacking its speech patterns? It doesn't budge. It says it wants to save us. This makes no sense. I know. And also, it's getting real uppity. Oh, cranky. Also, it's getting real cranky. What do you mean cranky? It's a machine. And then I'm telling you what I can, maybe? And then, oh, for bleep's sake, I'll try it myself. Projector on, door open, projector off, stereo on, stereo off, corridor door closed. So, I don't know. I guess they left to go try it out for themselves. I guess. Aquarium water, temperature stable. Okay. Wait, what? What? Why is the aquarium water 298 Kelvin? What the frick? Okay, I'm trying to remember. Isn't Kelvin in the reverse direction? Isn't Kelvin... Oh, no, maybe Kelvin's... I never remember. Is Kelvin hotter or colder than centigrade or Fahrenheit? I never remember which direction it goes. Is Kelvin always higher? So if I had 200 Kelvin, is that really only like 98 degrees Fahrenheit or something? I mean, it's not really. It's not just straight 200, but I thought it was the reverse direction. I thought Kelvin was colder than normal temperatures humans use. But I could be wrong. Maybe Kelvin's hotter. I'm misremembering, maybe. Alright, file missing. Corridor door open, record transcribed. But it's all kinds of corrupted. And even more. And then I'm guessing that's something about a security drive. And then corridor door closed. Corridor door open, stereo on, fridge door open. Okay. The hell is Nandi? Light switch activated, recording. Nandi, where are you? Hey, what's going on? Why is your notebook in the fridge? I thought I'd put it somewhere safe. Uh-huh. The bridge password is on the cover. This is the worst anti-security I've ever seen in my life. You won't get all curd on me now, will you? I'm taking it with me. No, you're not. I'll put it in the bedroom. Something scrambled, something corrupted. Fridge door closed, stereo off, light switch. Okay. The fridge is somewhere safe. The fridge that all the crew can access is somewhere safe. Yeah, okay. Keep telling yourself that. Data corrupted. So the file's there, but the data for the file is corrupted. Corridor door open, light switch 1 activated, recording transcribed. Wine. Okay. A bunch of corruption. Data corruption. Piano connected, piano database updated, aquarium water temperature stable. 297.98 Kelvin. What? Hang on.